Hello everyone. Today is January 27th, 2024, Saturday. It's a good day so far. Kind of a little nasty outside. I will show you what it looks like. You got the wind blowing. Nicer than it has been. There's my flags blowing outside, so you can tell it's kind of a windy day. We got some. It was kind of foggy this morning. Kind of a little nasty outside, but all in all, I mean, it's not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. Kind of in the in between. So part of what today is National Chocolate Cake Day, and I've already started. I've got some Jell-O going on too, but there is the chocolate cake we're starting off on. It is. About ready, actually. Sorry guys, I can't keep my phone up. I'm trying, but it's about ready, and I need a little bit more stuff, but we're gonna find out. I think it's about ready. And this is supposed to be some Devil Food chocolate cake, and I actually put some, instead of putting in, I think you gotta put in like an egg. What is it? 1 egg and vegetable oil or something like that. Good stuff. I actually put oven's ready. Anyway, I actually put cherry Pepsi in instead of the egg and all that. So for anybody that wants to know, actually, if you put soda in with the cake mix, instead of take all the other stuff that tells you to mix with it, take all that out, do about 2 cups of soda, and that actually will bake your cake, and it'll make your cake a little bit more moist. So just for future reference, it's the way I like to do mine. I actually seen the recipe off of YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but Facebook. What the hell, I'll give it a shot, and it does, it makes it taste pretty good. So I'm going to finish now. I'm going to put this in a pan and put her in the oven, and then I'll let you all see the final result here. Here we go. So the chocolate cake is done. I got my friend's video in the background. But there it is. That's the chocolate cake for Chocolate Cake Day. Friend's YouTube up right now. Listen to him while I'm doing this. Alright, so now we are moving on with the rest of my National Day challenge. So the first one was National Chocolate Cake Day. Next one is National Seed Swap Day. This is a day where you swap some of your seeds with your friends and all of that. I've actually already went across the street, talked to my sister about seeds earlier on today. She's got some watermelon seeds, and because I kind of share my parents' yard for gardening purposes, because the yard I have over here isn't the best soil in the world for planting vegetables and all of that. So it doesn't get quite as much sunlight either. So yeah, so I've seen what kind of seeds that my sister has got and my parents have got. And I'm planning on getting some pumpkin seeds for that, and maybe a couple other things. And also, I'm going to look into getting some summer plants for the yard. So get me some seeds for that. And that way, seeds are not near as expensive as the actual plant. But yeah, getting my planning ready already. Probably going to go on to burpees.com and see what kind of seeds that they have available. Like I was telling my sister, like at a certain point during the year, I may just go ahead and start planting them in the house. And then as once I think the ground is ready enough for them, then I'll transplant them out there. There's that. Anyway. So getting started on that, getting my planning started on those seeds. National Fruitcake Toss Day. So anybody out there that has your fruitcake that you just didn't want, that your friends or family gave you, today's the day to toss out that fruitcake and forget about it. I was lucky enough, I didn't get any fruitcake. We don't really like fruitcake, so no one is mean enough to get me some. So we're good there. I made it perfectly clear I don't want fruitcake. Don't like it, don't want it, don't want to have it anywhere near me. And then we have National Holocaust Remembrance Day, very important. Maybe next year I'll have some Holocaust remembrance stuff out in my yard. But yeah, very important day to remember the Holocaust and those that died during World War II during the Holocaust. Very shameful thing that those people went through. Hopefully, by remembering what happened, hopefully we never do something like that ever again. And not just as a nation, hoping that our nation never does anything like that ever, but hoping that the world never does anything like that ever again. So, one part of history that we hope never repeats itself. National Vietnam Peace Day. This is the signing Paris Peace Records, ending the U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War. So this was where we signed a peace treaty saying, hey, we are no longer fighting in the Vietnam War. So if you have a Vietnam veteran, which I do, my dad was a Vietnam vet, so today I'll definitely have an extra thank you for him for his service, being that it is the signing of the peace treaty. And if you have any friends that you know that were Vietnam vets or family, today would be a good day probably to think of them and tell them an extra appreciation for what they did. They didn't get a lot of recognition for that war. A lot of them didn't necessarily want to go over there, but whether you want to go over there or not, that's what your nation, your country said that you were going to do, so you did it. So there's that. And then top movies for the day. In history, number 1, Maze Runner, The Death Cure, came out in 2018. Number 2, Big Mama's House 2, came out in 2006. Split, 2017, it came out it is number 3. Epic Movie, which came out in 2007, it is number 4. Number 5 is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, came out in 2018. 6 is The Grey, came out in 2012. 7, for you ladies, is The Wedding Planner. It came out in 2001. Number 8 is Smoking Aces, came out in 2007. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters, which came out in 2013. It is number 9. And number 10 is A Dog's Purpose, came out in 2017. Really good movie. So, and then top movies for the weekend of this day. Big Mama's House 2 is number 1. Number 2 is Split. Number 3 is Maze Runner, The Death Cure. Number 4, Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. Number 5 is The Grey. Number 6 is Glass. 7 is Epic Movie. 8 is Meet the Spartans. 9 is A Dog's Purpose. And number 10 is Rambo, that came out in 2008. 2008's Rambo. Birthdays for today: Donna Reed, the late Donna Reed, the late John Witherspoon. We have Jerome Kern, Rosamund Pike, like Nastia. She's actually 10 today. Suzanne Blakeshy, Sarah Rue, Tamlin Tomita, Mimi Rogers, James Cromwell, Vincent Herbert, Bridget Fonda, Mark Owen, Tricky, Mike Patton, Midgie Drummond, Gillian
Gilbert, Martin D. Guil, Margot Timmons, Janique, Robert Gers, Brian Downey, Seth Justman, Kim Gardner, Nedra Talley, Kevin Coyne, Nick Mason, who is drums for Pink Floyd, Jimmy Bond, Bobby Bland, David Seville, and Elmore James. Those are the birthdays that I've got. You probably have some more. And then deaths on today that people that we remember that passed away on this day: Andre the Giant and Jack Parr, or Parr. So those people we remember on this day. And this day in history, other than the stuff that I mentioned for National Day, in 1950 we had the second Emmy Awards. Ed Winshow and Texaco Star Theater were the winners, the big winners. 1951, the musical Peter Pan closed in New York City, and it had 320 performances. So if you're a big Peter Pan fan, today is your day. 1961, Sing Along with Mitch premiered on NBC. 1969, Thelma Ritter suffered a heart attack, and she later died on February the 5th of that year. So very unfortunate for her. 1970, the movie rating system was modified, so shows that were getting an M rating, which we now still have an M rating for mature, but back then shows that were getting an M rating were moved to PG, or PG-13 as we know it now, or whatever. 1976, Laverne and Shirley, which was a spin-off from Happy Days, was one of the spin-off shows that came from Happy Days. It premiered on ABC. 1979, we had the 36th Globes, which Midnight Express, John Voight, and Jane Fonda were the big winners of that particular Golden Globes. And then in 1984, Michael Jackson had some misfortune. He suffered some burns during the filming of a Pepsi commercial. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate for Michael Jackson. But yeah, other than that, that is really all I got for today. Like I said, I am going to continue looking at some seeds. That's definitely a good idea. I want to get stuff readied up because spring is not too far from now, and definitely want to start thinking in that direction. And like I said, we remember the Holocaust today. Remember Vietnam vets for National Vietnam Peace Day. And if you have some chocolate cake, today's the day to eat that chocolate cake. Other than that, that's all I got for y'all for today. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, and have a good one. Bye. And before I forget, also, because I have the Roman Reigns shirt on, enjoy the Royal Rumble. I know I will be, because I've got my stuff right there. And more stuff right over here for Bray Wyatt. So, remembering him. So, yeah, there's that. So, happy Royal Rumble Day. Oh, and also, my dog over there, Daisy Duke, has her Stone Cold, I don't know if you can see her or not. There she is. She's got her Stone Cold Steve Austin collar cover on. The cats do too. So, we're ready. So, like I said, hope you guys enjoy the Royal Rumble. I know we will. And, yeah, peace out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.